I'm Monica Hollins.
I'm Lauren Brown.
I have about 25 years building community with both private and government entities.
And for more than 15 years, I've been creating events and experiences from corporate gatherings with 5,000 to 6,000 people to neighborhood events through HOAs and lifestyle.
About 15 years in HOA management, starting as a lifestyle director and moving to a community manager. But the entire time really focusing on building that community all the way through.
I'm currently the program director for a leading developer in Idaho.
I started my own company, Outside the Box Consulting. That's where I really work with developers on one end to make sure that we're building amenities that are intentional and that are going to be activated. And then on the flip side, I work with HOA management companies and I train lifestyle directors. And I have to say that's one of my favorite things I get to do.
I really just truly believe that lifestyle is the heartbeat of a community, and I'm really excited that I get to do that day in and day out, and I'm excited to chat about it with you and all of our lifestyle friends.
Thanks for joining us. Before we get started, a quick note for our grown-up listeners. Today's episode includes behind-the-scenes holiday planning, including some very special Christmas preparations. If you have little believers listening in, you may want to save this episode for later. Okay, let's dive in. Welcome to Lifestyle Unplugged with Monica
And Lauren.
Lauren, we are at Thanksgiving. Like, what is happening?
And Thanksgiving's even late this year, and it's still already here.
Crazy. I know. I love the holidays, especially like, I don't know. I know it's a really crazy time as a lifestyle director. Like, there's so much going on. But also, I love it because I think when we're planning the events, to see people's joy that they get during this time of season.
Yeah.
It's the instant, look
It's
what
like,
we've done.
This is what we get to do. Yeah.
Yes,
Warm
that's
and
what I'm saying.
fuzzies.
It feels so good. So, well, I know there's a lot of work and probably not much rest around.
It's all right. We're the magic makers.
And residents love it. The residents just absolutely love everything that lifestyle directors are doing.
Yeah.
So hats off to our community connectors for just always getting things done, killing it.
Yeah. Just making the magic happen. Honestly, we're just breathing life into the country everywhere we are. I'm very proud of us.
The country does need some joy.
It does.
Right?
And we're the joy makers.
And we're the joy makers. Yeah.
So glad to be part of that.
Should be.
Speaking of just giving you the warm and fuzzies, my absolute favorite thing to watch is at the Christmas market. So we partner with the library, which is right there in our community, and we do stories with Santa.
Wow, I love that.
And so we have it all set up, and the librarian does a little story and a song with the kids. And then we knock on the door, and he knocks back, and he comes in, and he's all jingling, and the kids' faces, I cry every single time. I'm like, look how happy they are. It's just the cutest stinking thing. I love it so much. By the end of the day, I was like, Santa, are you real? Because he was the absolute best Santa I have ever had. He was so good.
I had one really, really good Santa, and it was funny because there was a kid there that was starting not to believe, like he didn't believe in Santa anymore. But the way Santa did like a Q&A with the kids, this is how confident the Santa was.
I love it.
He was so confident. He sat down in front of all these kids and he did a Q&A. What questions do you have for me? And they're like, where's Mrs. Claus? How do you fit down the chimney? All the different questions. And he mastered him so much that this kid, I think he was in junior high, he was like, I'm really confused. I didn't think he was real, but he seems pretty legit right now.
He seems pretty confident in his answers.
Pretty good. One thing with Santa that I love, I used to make sure that they have a cute little candy cane to hand out to the kids.
Yep. Ours had that.
Yes. But here's another thought. if you can get the Believe bells.
From, Polar Express?
Yes, yes, from Polar Express, but you can get them from, like, Amazon. I don't know, probably Oriental Trading too, but can I just tell you how it just registers with kids? It's just
The
the
bells. Yeah.
oh, cutest thing.
The one thing our Santa did that I thought was really creative and cute is he had obviously fake snowballs in
Mhm.
his bag. And so the kids that were nervous, he would roll them to them as a peace offering, and they would get to keep their little snowballs.
That is so cute.
This Santa is phenomenal. I can't remember because I've told so many people about this. Have I talked on the podcast about Santa school?
No.
Okay, guys, there is a Santa school.
No.
And the reason for that is so that the experience from year to year, from Santa to Santa, is the same, as same as it can be. So kids aren't like, well, last year's Santa, blah, blah, blah. So we always try to hire from somebody who's graduated from the Santa school and also the background checks. I learned that when they go to Santa school, they go on a cruise because that many Santas cannot be in the same place and seen by the kids.
Oh, well, that
There's
makes
a
sense.
a whole cruise ship just full of
Full of
Santas.
Santas? Wait, where is the Santa school?
I don't know, let me look.
And
Santa.
you get all your Santas from the Santa school?
Yeah, it's like a worldwide thing that
Oh.
they get trained. Professional Santa school, let's see here. So I will only hire ones that have been through there just because it's been a really good experience.
Definitely. You know,
I'm not sure. You guys can look it up. I'm not gonna take the time now, but
definitely. But this isn't your community sponsored Santa school. This is
no.
worldwide Santa
Yeah,
school.
legit Santa school. I call her my Santa dealer. That's not her official title. But that's what she does for me every year. She has hooked me up with some really good Santas, although this year's Santa, at the end of the market, he hugged me and told me I did such a good job. And I sat there and I was like, "He's real." And so I told my Santa dealer, I was like, "I want this Santa every year that we can have him. He is amazing. We've gotten so much
Mm,
good feedback on him." In our market, again, I can't remember what I've told you because I've talked so much about it, but we had the youth entrepreneurs there.
mhm.
And so all those kids are working their booths and they couldn't go into the library to see him. So he went to every single booth and chatted with every kid. Like
Aw,
he made the time to go to them because they were working and he told them how good they were doing. It was just the cutest thing.
I love
It
that.
gives me the warm and fuzzies. I'm usually the person that's like, no Christmas till after Thanksgiving, but I'm there.
Your market, you sent me a video of it,
Mhm.
and I don't know, like, good market is so amazing,
Mhm.
and I have to say, hats off to you.
Thanks.
Very well done. It was really well done. It looked very professional. I mean, obviously, you're doing it.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, it was very nice to see, and it looked very cute.
Yeah, it
Here,
was just coming to life. It was great.
here's a question.
Mhm.
Has a lady with a golden doodles puppies come back?
No.
Mm.
However, there was
Mhm.
a gentleman with 3 little miniature dachshunds, and I held and I loved them.
Oh, that's awesome. So let's talk turkey.
Turkey.
Let's talk turkey. So thinking about Thanksgiving,
Mhm.
I know it can be a very stressful time for people, whether they like their family or not. I think I think it can be stressful just because if you like your family and you don't have to do anything, I guess it's
Mhm.
not that bad.
Right.
But if you like your family and you have to cook,
Mhm.
then there's the stress of cooking. I
Right?
mean, I guess some people it's therapy for them to cook. If it was me and I was
Mm-mm.
cooking, I would be
Mm.
stressed.
Mhm. Yep.
I've never done a turkey. I've never cooked
Never?
a turkey. Never.
I think I've
Never.
done a turkey or 2. I can't say that they were any good. I remember my first Christmas with my husband. I air fried the turkey because I got the little bitty thing. I just
Mm.
stuck it in the air fryer. I can't remember if it was good or not, but
Hmm. I that sounds
So
kinda familiar, like, I might have done that for my first, but I don't recall. I
mm,
do know this, if I host Thanksgiving, I am finding, like, a Central Market or an
mhm.
agent some place that does really good sides,
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
and there's enough places around Texas and Austin that
Mhm.
I can go get a smoked turkey,
Mhm.
and
Mm.
I can do that. I'll get some sides. Last year, can I just tell you how horrible it was? I had made some sides and got some I don't know what. I had heated it up and had everything ready,
Mhm.
and then something happened, and it was so disgusting, and we invited some people over from
Oh,
church, some
no.
good friends of ours, and I'm sitting there going, "This is not good. This is embarrassing.
Mm.
This is not good." So, anywho, there's my,
Add to the stress.
Thanksgiving, but
Mm.
now I'm driving 9 hours to go see my
And
husband's
that's the
family.
other thing, it's maybe your family doesn't stress you out and cooking doesn't stress you out, but maybe you're traveling because I know that's what
Yes.
we're doing, and we are actually flying on Thanksgiving Day, just trying to do things affordably. Hopefully, my anxiety is worse than the stress is going to be
Yeah.
because we're going the wrong direction to go east
Thanksgiving is not gonna be as crazy, or it shouldn't be as
Thanksgiving Day.
crazy.
Yeah, because hopefully everyone's already there. Mhm.
Traveling is crazy, especially if you're flying right now because
Mhm.
of everything
Mm.
that's happening. I will, say a little prayer for you
Thank
that
you.
it's smooth sailing and there's no delays
Yeah.
and you get there and are able to chill.
Yeah. We've done a lot of traveling. We've survived some pretty epic delays. The problem is when it's just me and my husband, it's fine. It's when you're traveling with a child that
Definitely.
it's just a thing. We remember we got delayed 8 hours one time in the Denver airport when she was 2.
Oh, yeah. We were caught oh my gosh. Talk about travel nightmares. A couple years ago when Southwest computer system went down.
Oh, yeah. Were you
Yeah.
traveling?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
And here was what's crazy is we were sitting in this really big area, and I think there was like probably 20 flight attendants or more, all sitting there, all trying to get through to Southwest
Mm.
because they can't leave the airport until they get assigned or released, and they can't just go
Ugh.
to a hotel. They have to be assigned a hotel.
Oh.
And they were on the phone for 4 hours. Some of them were getting dropped. There was a handful
Mm.
of pilots, and they're like, "Well, we can't get you a pilot for your plane." I'm like, "There's some right here." "Yeah, we have to get through Southwest, so for them to assign these pilots, they can't." So, we waited all day,
Mm.
literally all day there, and then finally, we're like, "The flight's canceled. We're this isn't gonna happen." So, we go to a hotel. As soon as we get to
Mhm.
the hotel,
Mm.
walk in, the hallway, my daughter throws up. In the hallway.
Oh, no.
Mhm,
Oh, no.
mhm.
Poor thing.
So, we could have been home, and she could have been sick at home. When I'm in Oregon, if I get trapped in Oregon, I get excited. I'm like, "Oh,
Mhm.
that's just too bad. I'll just have to stay here a little longer."
Oh.
Especially in the wintertime because I like to go skiing, and so
Mhm.
it gives us
Mhm.
a reason to go up to the mountain, but not when your daughter is sick. Not
Ugh.
only is she sick, but we can't do anything.
Ugh.
Poor me. But anyway, so
Poor me.
poor me. Alright, enough about us.
Yes.
I wanna give a couple ideas for
Mhm.
those who are traveling or have residents who are traveling.
Yep.
I recommend going into Canva and creating some games that
Mhm.
your residents can print off. You can shoot them an email as an attachment, or you can make some copies
Mhm.
at at the clubhouse that they can come and just pick up. But
Mhm.
make some fun little games you can even brand with your community, and it goes the extra mile. I always had like a big box of little tiny packets of
Mhm.
crayons. How cute would it be to have like a little set that you give out to people before they take a road trip or before they get on the
Oh,
plane?
cute. Yeah.
You can make some coloring sheets and you could do some
Just
games. One of the games that my family likes to play, I don't know the official name of it. I call it the rainbow game because we start with red and it's the first person to find the red car, but we can't
mhm.
go on to the next color until you master that color. And
Right.
sometimes you can go through it really quick, but then sometimes you'll get stuck. Cannot find an orange car. Can't find a purple car. So, and
That'd
then
be fun.
sometimes we change it to semi trucks, right?
Really?
You have to find the rainbow of semi trucks. And talking about semi trucks,
Oh, yes.
the
Ch
yes, the
choo-choo
honking.
not choo-choo. Yes, the pulling of the thing. Yeah,
Yes.
mhm.
I used to do this all the time growing up.
Yep,
And it looks
same.
like you do. I could see that natural pull there.
That and the punch bug.
Yes, slug bug.
Mm. Slug bug. Maybe don't
So
do that one. Start the family fights early.
yeah, that's true. Um, I mean, unless you need an excuse to,
Well, there you go. Yeah, mhm.
take care of something. But I read somewhere, heard somewhere that semi truck drivers
Mhm.
miss that. They miss like kids trying to get them to honk their horns because it gets lonely, I guess, what as you're
I was
driving.
getting ready to say, that goes back to community, right?
Yes.
You're not necessarily talking to people, but it's just this common it's kinda like the Jeep drivers, right? They all honk at and wave at each other, and they give each other ducks. I it's
Mhm.
you don't have to talk to people to have community with them.
Isn't that crazy? Like
Mhm.
the highways are their community in a
Mhm.
way.
Yeah.
And so they look for that
Mhm.
opportunity for a kid to be like, "Honk, honk." I
Aw.
actually will do it because I sometimes get a little excited, and sometimes my daughter is kinda lame and she won't do it, and she's like, "No,
She's like, "You're
mom."
so
I'm like,
embarrassing."
"Come on!" I get so excited. So,
Oh,
my 9.5 hour drive to Branson, Missouri, I will be doing that.
you should keep count. Let me know how many you get.
I will. Oh, that's a game.
That could be a fun competition
Yeah,
for your
def
residents.
definitely. I like that.
I'm flying, so I won't not very many semis in the sky.
Yeah. No, I hope not. That's not a good thing. Some other things that you can do too is, if you have little snacks, here's what I'm thinking. It all depends on the size of your community, number 1,
Mhm,
and how you're gonna do it and how extravagant. But if you have a small little community, let's say it's a new build and you have like 50 residents or maybe even
mhm,
100, get some snacks, put your label on it.
mhm,
Has your little branding, or you don't even have to do that. Just put a little goodie bag together with some little road snacks and some coloring sheets and coloring crayons.
mhm.
And then maybe you just put the label on the like a brown paper bag with all the little goodies. Like, how fun is that? And then people can come by and pick it up.
Yeah. I mean, just this week, my daycare, it's Family Appreciation Week, I think.
Mhm.
They had out front just these little craft kits, and it's the cheapest little wooden picture frame with the little plastic
How cute. Yes.
watercolor thing. And I mean, that was like a 30-minute activity for Andy and I last night just to
I
paint her
love
little
it.
picture frame. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be expensive or extravagant, but it's still, it was like, well, that's sweet, you know? So,
Love
yeah,
that.
it could
I
be
love that.
just whatever.
You're handing out these little goodies and you have little paper bags,
Hmm.
write gratitude things like, "We are thankful for you. We love that you live here. Thank you for being,
Hmm.
our resident." Write little sayings that give thanks to them because
Right.
how amazing is that? Just think about if you were to get that. If your
Hmm.
community was like, "Hey, we have some goodie bags for anyone who's traveling. Come
Yeah.
down and pick them up."
Yeah.
Or even if you're not traveling and you just want to put your kid in the corner somewhere. I was kidding. If you Sorry.
You want to keep them busy during Thanksgiving while you're watching
Exactly.
football.
That's
Here you
exactly
go.
it. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, it's just the thought.
And it's taking something off their plate, right? And that's
Exactly.
where it's even more helpful because it's like, "Oh, well, at least I have this little kit and I don't have to think about how to entertain my kid."
I
And then
love
the
that.
parents will be very thankful for it. Also, Ad Libs.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I
I
love Mad Libs.
love road trip Mad Libs.
Me too.
I love it.
That is such a good one. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
I used to do that in college. We would go on road trips with our friends and we would do road trip Mad Libs. Yes. So all ages can enjoy that one.
Yes, they can. I'm so happy you did that. I actually had that on our last road trip, and I forgot about it, so I need a new one
Yeah, I should get
for
one for the
this road trip.
airplane
Yes,
because
it's
it doesn't
so
even have to be a road trip. It could be
no,
on the airplane. Yeah.
it's so much fun. Oh my
Mad
gosh.
Libs. It's fun.
Adjective, noun, person.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
with Andy, that could be a little harder, but
Well, that's how you teach them,
okay.
though.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
that's actually one of the things I love about Mad Libs. Like, what is a verb? It's an action, like running. So you can
Yeah.
kind of like give them an idea and then they start learning.
Hmm.
So I think it's something that a lot, probably 4 and up could probably do if
Yeah.
they're able to understand, right? I think she's able to
Mhm.
understand
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
that.
If I were to explain it,
Yes.
if I
It's
was
been
like,
a
what's an adjective? She'd be like, a what?
I have to say it's been a while. It's been 10 years since I've had a 4-year-old. So I never thought I would forget exactly what they could do at that age, but it's a little rusty at
I
times.
feel like I could see how it could be easy to forget because it's just a lot of surviving right now. And by the time you stop and take a breath, you're gonna be like, wait, what? When did that happen? So I could see how you could forget.
Yeah, I always thought that certain ages would be easier. You
I don't
know,
think it's a different kind of hard.
it's different, and that's what I'm saying. You're like, well, when they can walk, when they can make their own meal, when they
Mm,
can
hmm.
let the dog out, but every age comes with something
Yeah.
that you have to worry about.
But it also comes with lots of really cool things. So
Oh, 100%. I would not change it for the world, but it's just kind of funny.
yeah.
So for Thanksgiving, I had actually grabbed some little Thanksgiving fun facts.
Ooh.
Yes, and this is something that you can print off, and give people little trivia questions that they can, ask in the car on the
Yeah.
way, or even maybe ask around the dinner table,
Yes.
especially if you're gonna have guests. And let's remember
Hmm.
this, Thanksgiving is with a lot of family gatherings, but there's also a lot of friendsgivings. And
Yes.
so and a lot of our communities will do
Hmm.
friendsgivings.
I was gonna say we have several groups planning Friendsgivings because it's either too far to travel to be with family or maybe they don't have kids or family and yeah, it's a very common thing.
Yes, and so you need icebreakers
Hmm.
because it helps people to kind of get more
Loose.
comfortable. Yes, and loosen up. I mean, other things help them loosen up too, but this can be something that, just helps everyone. So
Hmm.
here is a question I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
How many people attend the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City? And you can't look it up. Don't look it up.
I'm not looking it up.
Okay, just making sure you're not cheating.
I have no idea. 10,000.
3.5 million.
What? Wow.
Mhm. Oh, now this is a good one. What state raises the most turkeys? There's no way you're gonna guess this.
Can you give me a
It's in the
general
north.
direct?
It's in the north part of the country.
Montana. No, that's not.
Well,
North Dakota.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Random. I think any state would be random though.
That yeah, exactly. All right. I'm gonna ask you. This is interesting. This one's interesting. How many women were at the very first Thanksgiving celebration?
How many people were there? Can I ask that? No.
No. I mean, you could, but no.
I think Monica's trying to embarrass me, guys.
I'm not trying to embarrass you. This is trivia. Not many people know these questions.
I know. But like I don't even have a ballpark.
Okay.
Under 100? Under
Under
500?
under hu- under oh my gosh, I can't talk.
Under 100?
Under 100.
24.
4.
Oh, where were the rest? Cooking?
Yeah, who could? I mean, it the,
There's 4.
yeah, I guess so. They said it says it's believed there were only 4, maybe 5
Weird.
women at the first Thanksgiving celebration,
Huh.
all of whom were married to men who were part of the first group of settlers. Eyewitness accounts say there were just 22 men and over 25 children and teenagers, in addition to those 4 women at the first celebration.
Hmm.
Isn't that interesting?
Interesting. That is interesting.
And here's this is kind of the sad part. It says there were originally more women on the voyage over, but according to history.com, about 78% died on the journey over or during the first winter from disease.
Oh,
So hug your mom, hug your sister, hug yourself, women,
yeah. Hug your wife.
hug your wife. Yeah. Anyway,
Definitely
so
hug your wife. She's stressed right now.
definitely whether it's Thanksgiving or not, you should always hug your wife. Let's just put that
Yes.
on. Or your girlfriend or
Yes.
whoever.
Your
So
partner. Yeah.
your partner. Um, so I found this on goodhousekeeping.com. It's for
Oh, well,
everyone to know.
I have
Mhm.
something on goodhousekeeping.com. Is this a
Okay,
song?
but hold on. Goodhousekeeping.com. Wait, is that me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I thought she was going to play us a song.
I had my headphones on. It is still playing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so
I'm fine.
sorry.
It's all right. It's
That is so
festive.
funny. It is. Okay, that's really funny. Okay, so we're gonna turn that off. It's 51 Thanksgiving trivia questions, and it's on goodhousekeeping.com.
We'll post a link on LinkedIn.
Yes, I like that. Good
Yeah.
idea. That's kind of funny. Sorry, I was like, "Are you playing
She's like, what are
music?"
you doing, Lauren? Okay.
Oh, biscuit.
Guest appearance from Biscuit, everybody. All right,
Uh,
Monica, here's my good housekeeping.
yes, I want to hear it.
What key can't open any doors?
Heard this.
A turkey.
Oh my gosh.
What do you call a turkey who tells jokes?
I don't know. Oh my
A
gosh.
comedy hen.
Oh my god. Here's Lori with the dad jokes. Ah,
These are also on Good Housekeeping. Okay, I'll do one more.
okay.
Why did the pie go to the dentist?
Why?
It needed a filling.
Oh my god.
So you could also, after trivia, you could tell some dad jokes. Oh, goodness.
That's funny. Wow. I hope everyone is enjoying this as much as you and I, because
Hey,
this is
everyone's
just one.
just getting ready for the holidays. It's a
Definitely.
week to unwind. So anyway,
So,
to talk a little more about Thanksgiving in our community. So we have in our 55 and ups, which of course it's too late to plan it now if you're listening to this, but maybe next year. We do kind of like a potluck Thanksgiving thing where we will host the turkey and everyone brings like their traditional family side dishes and stuff. But I mean, especially in the 55 and up, because
agreed.
some of them can't travel. If they don't have any kids, then there's really nobody for them to celebrate with. I mean, it can be such a lonely season that I think it's really cool to watch those people come together and create those relationships and bonds even stronger during the holidays. So, because it's always fun to watch after Thanksgiving, you can tell who was there and you can tell they're
Mm-hmm.
really their support system for each other during those holidays, especially, if they've lost a spouse recently. So,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Yeah, and I think that you bring up a really good point. Is not only are they lonely, but
mhm,
if someone just organizes it for them, it
mhm,
doesn't mean you have to stay.
right.
And that's something everyone needs to hear,
Yep.
that just find a couple that will kind of get everyone going.
Mhm.
And I remember stepping in for somebody who couldn't, be at one last minute,
Mhm.
and so I stepped in and I picked up the turkey and all and ham and stuff, and I brought it over, and they were good. They did not need me. I stayed because I
Yep.
wasn't sure. It wasn't my place, and
Right.
so I didn't wanna disappoint the person I was helping. But just watching them just
Mhm.
jump in and just get everything laid out and served up, they
Mhm.
just it almost, I think, means more to them when they can do
Mhm.
it because
Yep.
it feels like they're at home and they're, like, setting up their home.
Exactly. And you've given them the opportunity to not be alone. You've kind of helped take off the financial burden a little bit
Mhm,
of making everything just for them to eat with 2 other people or something.
mhm,
And then, I don't know, it's just we don't have to be there at all. We coordinate and get the turkey a day or 2 before
mhm.
and take it to whoever's house is gonna reheat. We don't
Yes.
ask them to cook it.
Yep.
Um, and then they just take it from there. As long as we supply place and
Exactly.
everything, so make sure it's in the clubhouse, but yeah, it good point, Monica. You don't have to be there. Don't be afraid to plan things on holidays because you're gonna be with your family.
And you just set the tone, set the standard. I can't even think right
Mhm.
now. I think my brain is ready for Thanksgiving,
Mhm.
but just let people know or set the expectations. That's the word I was looking for.
Yes, there it
Set
is.
the proper expectations that this is what you're going to do, and this is what you need for this to happen,
Mhm.
and be able to go enjoy with your family
Yeah.
because it's really
Yep.
important that we get our time to fill our cup.
Right.
And
Right.
I won't judge what's in your cup, but just fill your
Thank you.
cup at a bump. Um, but yeah, we need to have the opportunity for ourselves to be able to spend time with
Mhm.
either our loved ones or with no one and just chill and,
Mhm.
you know, be able to have a breather
Recharge
before.
before you're coming back at it for the rest of the
For,
holiday season.
exactly, because it's going to get crazy.
Mhm.
So enjoy that time to rest and don't feel like you're obligated to be there.
Yeah.
So,
I love it. Can
so can I ask you a question?
Mhm.
Do you do like a tree lighting?
In our neighborhoods?
Hmm.
No.
Or in the
Uh,
clubhouse? Anywhere?
it's not really a tree lighting. We have 3 different communities now, and they've all kind of taken it. They like to do a afternoon happy hour
Mm.
social where they come and decorate the clubhouse together. So it's an event,
That's
but
so
it's not
cute.
like a formal tree lighting, and they do a really good job. My favorite is they wrap all the art in wrapping paper so it looks like presents on the walls. So cute.
That's such a great idea, is to create a little holiday decorating committee.
Mhm.
I like that.
Yeah, and I mean, we've gone the route where they will bring some of their stuff from home, and we try to avoid that, and I will say if you are a new community, wrap your head around Christmas decorations early because if you start taking donations, you are going to have a hodgepodge theme, and it's not gonna look good, guys. It's not gonna look good. So, donations are great and welcome, but I would
Good
know
advice.
early on what your theme is gonna be so that you can say, "This fits," or "This doesn't fit."
Mhm.
Um, so we try they used to all wanna bring stuff, especially the ones that are downsizing, but,
Mhm.
we kind of convinced them that, "Hey, let us just buy some stuff that matches."
You know what would be kind of fun? You should kind of put this idea in my head, and I'd have to flesh it out because it just
Mhm.
popped in my head. But like the Great Christmas Swap, where people
Mm.
could bring their Christmas decorations that
Mhm.
they don't need anymore, and maybe they don't have kids anymore. And they want something a little bit more mature,
Mhm.
like,
Mhm.
and so they can swap to with someone. And I know you're a 55 and older community you were talking about, but you have an all age community.
I do, and I'm loving this idea because we are doing a cookie swap where
Mm,
everyone brings, like, their Christmas cookies, but we had
yum.
talked about doing, like, ornaments
Ooh,
too.
I like that. That's
So,
super cute.
yeah.
I mean, like, The other is Halloween. I know that
Mm,
already happened, where people can swap costumes,
mhm.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Think how much money you could save if you
I
could.
should do a ski swap. 'Cause, I
What?
mean, Bogus Basin, our ski hill is 30 minutes out of town, so a lot of people ski,
Mhm.
and kids outgrow their ski gear pretty quick.
Oh.
So, that could be fun in an all ages community. Probably
Mhm.
doesn't apply to a lot of you guys down in
No,
Texas
but,
and Florida.
you
You could do
know,
water skis.
yeah, you could do water
See,
skis.
there's things.
But I think
Uh,
there's different ways. Like, even
yeah.
there was one time that, we were doing the women wanted to create clothing swap
Mhm.
where you had to bring, like, I don't know, I think you had a minimum that you had to bring, and then we put them on racks, and then you could pick the same, like, so if you bring 4 items, you can take 4 items. So you kinda get, like, this little
A
ticket
clothing
thing.
swap.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And because I don't know about you, but my sizes fluctuate, and it's nice to
Whatever.
be able to it's nice to be able to, swap with someone else that may be able to use it or vice versa, instead
We
of
do that at
having to
the
pay for it
office
all the time.
with our
You do?
branded gear. Mhm.
Ooh, that's
We
cute.
do a twice a year clothing swap.
Oh, that's cute. That's a good idea. I
But
like
yeah,
that.
it'd be good in the communities too. That reminds me, this week we had is Justice League a thing that's like in every city? Is that ringing a
I don't know.
bell? No.
When you said Justice League, I was thinking, like, of the Avengers.
Yeah, it's not that. Um, it's almost like a thrift store,
Okay.
and, but we've been setting them up. They come into our communities with all the clothing, and there's so much jewelry and stuff that they've had donated, and they clean it up, and then they'll do a little fashion show.
Oh, that's so cute. I love
And
that.
then the residents can buy the clothes and the jewelry and things like that, and then if they have something to donate, they donate it, and all the proceeds go to whatever organization that group has chosen.
Ooh, I love that. Can I just say that
Mhm.
thrifting, like, my daughter is in high
Mm,
school, thrifting is the thing. It is now
yeah,
in. It is
mhm,
no longer taboo, like, for high schoolers.
cool.
It is insane. They're like, "Can you take me to the thrift shop?" "Oh, that's a really good thrift shop, mom. I heard about this thrift shop." I'm like, "What?" I feel like
What?
my mom's in the car with me. Like, I was just like, it's amazing. So, just saying that if you do something like more and just suggested, which is really, really cool, or
Mhm.
if you create it yourself by having everyone bring it down and kind of put your own little twist on it, you
You may
may
have
get
a really good turnout,
you may
yeah.
have a really good turnout and you may get some teen girls.
I
And
love that, though,
so don't forget to market it to the teens.
to teens,
Mhm.
because then you get, like, these 2 groups together that maybe aren't normally coming together at an event. I love this.
You can get, like, mothers and daughters and, if you have men's clothing, same,
Mm,
So, just something to think about that
yeah,
doesn't
and get your
cost.
residents to model. That's the
Yes,
most fun part for me,
I
is
agree.
we'll pick a few outfits, and when the guys get into it, Monica, it is my out they'll just take their little
Oh,
hat and, oh,
yes,
they're
they
so
work it.
cute. So
We used to do a fashion show at one of my communities, and
mhm,
having their residents involved, it changes everything because not only do they get into it, but then the residents that know the resident get all excited when they see
yeah,
them, and it
yeah,
just is so fun. So I love that.
so many fun things.
So I think we should wrap it up because it is
Mm,
Thanksgiving,
yeah,
and we don't want people to have an excuse to be on with us too long that they're not socializing with family,
mhm,
since we believe in community and all.
we do. Go be with your community.
No, just kidding. You can just listen to us again if you need to be away a little longer.
We're like, "This is for work."
Exactly. Exactly. Well,
Uh,
we wish you all a very happy
yes,
Thanksgiving and safe travels.
and we're grateful for you guys. Thank you for listening and supporting us and our little journey to share our dad jokes with you,
And our trivia.
our trivia.
Yeah.
Maybe I should start doing a dad joke every week.
Oh, no. All right. For now, I'm Monica.
And I'm Lauren. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Take care.
Bye.